It's just another Mancrush Monday. Like, subscribe, share, and consume for better luck in your next HGA lottery. Welcome back to a very, very special Mancrush Monday, Memorial Day edition. You know, I love that alliteration. All right, so most of my man crushes have been successful man crushes or successful investments, I guess, in cards, and typically I get them ahead of time. This one's a little bit different. So, in honor of not only this one being uh, a failed investment, but also, someone that I was very much high on. I thought it was also very fitting that he also got trapped under the flag before his first day. So, without further ado, we'll start. And I'll tell you right now too, this is not going to cover all of the cards that I have, but I don't want you guys to have to spend 3 hours going through all the cards that I have left. And I want to be very clear, I did end up about even on him and actually ahead towards the later, but I was stuck with a lot of inventory afterwards. So enter Brandon Weeden, a man that really inspired me, mostly because he was the same age as me, the same height, the same weight. Probably deep down, I thought I still could have played baseball at my advanced age when he first came out. So I was like, yeah, that sounds like a man I want to get behind. Well, I was wrong. Anyway, we'll start off. This was a rookie playbook. So really cool card, actually. I don't know if you can tell, but this has acetate on it. And then the signature's on acetate. And I will say this, if you haven't heard the term super collector, that's usually, you may have noticed in my Man Crush Monday with Mike Strawler, I am definitely a super collector of him, where I probably have the best collection of that person out of anybody. But you can be a super collector even if you're just doing like the rainbows. Typically, it's better to do someone that's not most sought after because you will likely not have enough money to actually be a super collector of them. All right, you can't have a football collection without a National Treasures RPA. So I think the other big part too is I don't think I've even done football yet on the channel, so I appreciate you guys kind of dealing with me. And who knows, maybe it's because I messed up on Brandon Weeden that I never did it again. But really cool 2-colored patch. I mean, I'm going to have to like these cards because there's no way anyone's going to give me a decent amount of money for them. Especially this. So I've talked about grading with Beckett before, and I know with some of the HGA videos, people are like, do you even know what you're doing when you send a grade? So yes, you'll notice with a lot of these, especially even the thicker cards that I sent in, I actually did really well with Beckett, which is much tougher than PSA back. And this was my first ever submission to any grading company. Also, the drink of the day is we're just going with some scotch, but I do have some new stuff in the background I'm going to be trying in a future video. So I'll put the little recipe for the scotch. It's going to be pretty simple. It's 2 ice cubes and scotch. Sorry, scotch gets me all fired up. Get all excited. All right, before we get into nope, we'll do this one. I was going to say, so this was only one of the few ones that I had a rough score on. Top Supreme. Obviously, having tops out of the game in football is not a good thing because tops just, I think, makes far superior cards. However, I didn't like that these were sticker autos, as you can see. And that National Treasure that I had was not a sticker auto. So tops kind of didn't do themselves any favors by doing sticker autos. And then we'll do our last kind of like combo jersey booklet. So this one's actually pretty cool. Trent Richardson, Brandon Weeden, both in their college stuff. It's Upper Deck, exquisite. Upper Deck, another thing that would have been nice to have them still around in the card game. And who knows, maybe with the recent upsweep and cards and card popularity, maybe they'll put their hat back in the ring, if you will, and get just out of hockey and some of the other stuff they're doing. But we'll keep this moving. We're kind of pushing 5 minutes already, so we'll do my one of ones. So I like buying from the Topps vault if I can find it. So this is a blank back one of one sealed from Topps, as you can see. This is a rookie year blank back sealed from Topps, one of one. There's another blank back. This is 2013. It's Topps Platinum. Kind of has the refractor look to it. One of one. And then if you can't see it, these one of ones are... Oh, there it is. There's an embossing of the Topps Vault logo. It's easier to see on the back, even though it's still very hard to see. But they all have the... Or they don't all have the stamp. 2013 was when they started doing that. And then last one, this Bowman 2013. Blank back again. So one of ones of Brandon Weeden. I have probably 43 if you count all the printing plates. And that varies from Leaf to Topps and whatnot. But again, like I said, if we went just through my one of ones or my 10, numbered 10 or lower, we'd be here all day. Save you guys the trouble. So I've got a Pulsar RPA. So this was Finest RPA that year. Again, super sweet. If you remember 2012, these were the ones. To have the Andrew Luck version of this card when it first came out was like several $1,000s. And the Superfractor version I remember selling for $12. Now that those poor guys probably have nothing in it, but this was Pulsar before Panini had the ability to do Pulsar. So I had sent that in through a buddy and got a 9 on that. We've got a Prism RPA. So these are numbered to 10. Sorry, the Pulsar was numbered to 25. So this is the Prism design. We had the Jumbo Patch autos. These were numbered to only 5. This is number 1 of 5. They all have some sort of refractor, but this one was a really smooth. And we've talked about this before. For thick cards, BGS puts them in that plastic sleeve, which kind of cushions them. They've got like a little air cushion around them. Or a pillow, if you'd like that. Speed this up. We've got twins. So these are more jumbo. I apologize for the glare. We'll do like this. Both 9.5s. I did pretty well on this one. So I had sent both of these in. Just missed True Gem. Both had the corners. Kind of sucked. Again, if you're just learning, the thick cards are really tough to get graded. Especially on corners, because they're going to get dinged all to hell. But anyway, we had twins. These are only numbered to 10, so there's only 8 other ones that I don't have. I don't believe I have any more. Again, I haven't visited much of my Weedens in a little bit. I had this little guy I liked. It's a clear acetate. This is the short printed red auto. Actually pretty nice. So True Gem corners are a 10 though. So here's some other pretty cards. This is a gold Atomic Rookies autographs. They're numbered to 25. Obviously a pretty sweet card. From 2012 though, not many of the quarterbacks made it. Andrew Luck obviously was the star of that one, and when he quit early, retired early, that kind of threw off a lot of the set. But still not too bad. Here's to a good looking card overall. I did not send this one for grading. I bought it graded. Now you'll notice that obviously Topps has much better grades than Panini does. That's because they just make better cards. I feel like their quality control is so much better. All right, so this one's really cool. This is the Finest Moments Pulsar Refractor autograph. So there's only 10 of these, and I have two. I have two graded. I could probably have more. I mean, I think if I put money into it right now, I could probably easily have all 10 of them. The problem is, it's not a good investment. It's not very wise. But 2 9.5s. This one missed on corners. Just had a 9. They both had 9 on corners. But again, my least favorite part was that they're sticker autos. I totally missed it on this one. This is an on-card auto, which I think made that so much cooler. All right. Now to my two favorite ones. So, I hate to say it, this one might actually be my favorite. And I only hate to say it because it's was not nearly as expensive as the other one that I had or have next, which you guys have already seen once or twice. But this was the 1984 design. And then it's a refractor autograph. So it's on card. It's beautiful. They're only numbered to 15. This is the last one printed, so 15 out of 15. If you're into that sort of stuff, we talked about super collectors. Some people will collect the first and last of each one. And that's cool too. So just one of my favorites. Put that out there. And then the one that you guys have seen several times. We've got the Superfractor. So I have currently have two Superfractors in my possession. One is a Cal Quantrill, and then this one, and then I used to have a Keston Hira that I did sell. So I don't PC everything, because if you PC everything, you'll eventually, you could be like that poor man that died with $20 million in his collection, and who knows if you like looking at this stuff, which I do, obviously. That's one thing, but I also like to do other stuff. So, and I also like to upgrade what I currently have. And to that doctor that died with the $20 million collection, I don't know that he had anything to upgrade to. He had the best collection. So, for me, I like to, once I've had my fill, I like to upgrade. So this is definitely the best one that I had. It was the most that I had spent on a card for a long time. And really, in hindsight, for the Superfractor of a rookie quarterback, that's not really that bad. I think I had spent $300 on it at the time. But anyway, we're already at 13 minutes. I hope everyone enjoyed this Mancrush Monday. And, if you need a good laugh, go back to that video of Brandon getting stuck under the flag. And Brandon, if you watch this, when you guys want some cards, I have plenty if you guys want to buy some for posterity reasons. All right. Drink and wax responsibly. Have a good holiday weekend.
Hide your drinks, hide your cards. They're ripping everything out here. It's a drunk wax era.